Simply Don, the podcast network.
It's a big three live on the VPN. Back in 92, the story begins. Harry Caravello, Don and Mo, and the #1 public access program. Windy City Heat, movie of the year. Why is the red bat even there? Lawsuit contract, penis in the mousetrap. Bringing it back with the Big Three podcast. Big Three live on the VPN. Bring a friend, time to begin.
Hey, once again, hi, I'm Don Barris, and welcome to the Big Three podcast. As I said, I'm Don.
I'm Mo.
I'm Scary
Mo.
Perry.
That's
And
Scaremaster.
Together, we are the
Big Three.
Now, we hear a lot of noise in the background. What is going on? I guess we're not the Norm Macdonald show, so we got shit going on. Can we turn that down, please?
What's happening?
Well, we are the stars of the cult film classic Windy City Heat, and we've had our podcast since the days of Ace Broadcasting, Adam Carolla's network. We've been going over 2 years, and we are considered probably the most popular podcast in the world today.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, really?
Number
Yeah.
one. That's
Beautiful.
You didn't hear that, Scaremaster?
Not yet.
He was on podcast news, man. They
Yeah.
said the best podcast is our
Monthly.
podcast.
Bitchin'.
Yeah.
That sounds
Big Three
great.
Podcast, best podcast.
I wanna. Can I thank a couple people?
Can you shut the fuck up? No, you can't. Because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to read on.
You mean we can't?
Okay, if you don't know, if you haven't seen us in a while, we're doing the VPN show, the live show, only once a month. But the great thing about this show, it was a big scheduling conflict for all of us. But the real cool thing is we are bringing back some classic Big Three footage, and we got a couple really classic things today. We also have an unbelievable guest star today.
Scaremaster?
No, not Scaremaster. I should remind everybody real quick, watch or listen to our regular podcast every Friday on the big3podcast.com. Listen to that. If you haven't heard it yet, go back and try to get that. But right now, I think it's
Can
time.
I just say one thing about our podcast? That one's on Simply Dan, the podcast network.
Yep.
Simply Don, the podcast network.
Pretty sure it's Dan.
Not Dan.
Read the Bible.
Don.
Read the Bible.
Yeah.
Simply Don, the podcast
Okay,
network.
Perry, enough. It's time to introduce our guest star, and this is quite a thrill. He has been in the movie The Lord of the Ring trilogy. He was in the TV show Lost. He was in the Eminem video where he got a chance to show that one Megan Fox a thing or two. He also has his own show called Wild Things. It's our friend, a real good pal of the show, the great Dominic Monaghan is here today.
All right,
All right.
Dominic.
What's going on? What's taking him so long? Here he is, Dominic Monaghan.
There he is.
Hey!
Hey, Dom, how you doing, buddy?
What's up? Found it.
Nice to see you. Pounding right back at you.
Dude. What's up, Dan?
Dominic.
Where's his headphones?
Goodness me.
Are there any headphones you want?
You're the ones that you right there.
I don't know if here they are. Well, anyway, welcome, Dom. And
You're welcome.
one thing that's great about Dominic Monaghan, if I may say this, he is a very big fan of our movie and the podcast, and he has helped us out so much. He's the only guy to appear when we were at Ace Broadcasting, the Adam Carolla network.
You remember that?
He went when we did this show from Perry's apartment. He, of course, has been at the secret location in West Hollywood, California, our studio there. He was at the Comedy Store, the 20th anniversary, when you did that thing to the guy and all that. And now he's on the VPN show with us. So thank you for stopping by today.
It's a pleasure, you guys. I love hanging out with you guys.
Thank you.
And he's also on BBC America.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, for the Wild Things?
Yeah.
You guys have you guys seen that?
Love it.
No, I haven't.
Well,
By any chance, you got a show called Wild Thing?
Yeah, Wild
Did you
Things.
steal Sam Kinnison's remake of Wild Thing?
Whoa.
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't play
Wild
jazz.
Thing.
Yeah, there you go, Scaremaster.
She makes my heart straight.
Keep going, Scaremaster.
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on. Oh, that was good.
She does everything groovy.
What is your show?
Oh,
Perry.
Wild Thing.
Okay, he said no, and you keep driving it at him. Why?
He didn't say no.
He said
Most-
that he has
I like
nothing to do with
I
Sam
like the
Kinison.
song. I like the song.
What do you have on your lap, Perry? What is that?
Dan. Now I'm starting
It
to
is
call
Dan.
you Dan.
It's Dan.
It's Don Barris. Anyhow, he
Just
gave
forget-
me.
No,
he-
I didn't. Just
Hey.
Perry.
You handed me a
Stop.
blanket.
It's a blanket. It's a blanket. Just throw it over there. Dom, what is this Wild Thing about?
Well, Wild Things is kind of my attempt to make people feel a little bit differently about animals that most people are scared of. You know, spiders, snakes.
That's what we do with
bees.
Scaremaster.
Yeah, yeah.
That you
Expose him to the masses.
Yeah.
You know?
You brought a spider to our 20th anniversary show. I do remember a little bit about
Yeah.
that.
Not only that, but I mean, to this particular show, I've brought an incredible clip. It's a clip that we weren't actually allowed to show on the television because it's really quite graphic. It's the closest that I get to being bitten by a really, really scary animal. So I was, really excited to bring it to you guys and show. This is like a worldwide exclusive. So can we just?
Whoa, this is awesome.
Are you guys ready?
Scaremaster, we get an exclusive clip.
This is cool.
All right. So can we just roll the clip? Sit back and enjoy this one.
Really sorry, guys. Something's wrong with the clip. We're working on it. Nothing yet, though.
What?
All right. So will we get to it now or do we?
I'm sorry. Clip's out. No clip.
No clip.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you preparing for Norm Macdonald's show tomorrow? Is that what the big deal is? Again, we're the evil stepsister of this fucking network.
That's a shame.
Is this the clip?
No, it's not.
No.
This is us still live.
That was a worldwide Is the clip ruined?
You know what? We could talk about it. Why don't we come back out of it and we'll act like we just saw it? Whoa,
Well,
man!
we can't do that because this is live.
This is live, dude. It's,
You fix it afterwards. You fix it afterwards,
You can't do that.
you can't do
in,
that when you're
post.
taping live.
That's annoying. Oh, Perry, I brought you a gift.
Oh,
Sorry,
thank
you guys didn't get you a
Thank
gift.
you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Some dog food
Thank you very
for the
Oh.
high priestess
oh, that's nice. It's like holy. It's like
Thank you.
it's like Passover dinner for
for the
Javajos.
Javos.
Oh, that is nice.
You're welcome. It's fresh as well. It's organic, so you'll
right.
probably
What
appreciate
what flavor is it, Scaremaster?
It's food for a dog. I'll give it to my cousin's dog.
No,
No,
it's
give it
for-
to the high
it's
priest.
for Javajo Passover.
Is it Javajo Passover?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Do you want to talk about that? It's a big holiday
yeah,
for you.
It's
Javos.
our Passover's on Tuesday.
It's when you tell everyone what happens. It's when all the dogs ran through Egypt, and
Would you shut the fuck up? No, we don't worship dogs, Jagoff.
yeah. Well, listen. Explain what happened in Javajo Passover.
I'm
All
not
dog
saying
food.
shit.
Javajos.
Kibbles.
Number
You guys have
one,
kibbles.
It's not Javajo. It's
How do you know?
Jehovah's
Okay.
Witness.
Okay, all the Javos had to put a rawhide
Shut
treat
up,
on their
you
door.
fucking loser.
What did they see?
Well, why don't you explain what goes
Because
on?
this motherfucker doesn't know how to
stop
shut his
yelling.
fucking
I'm
mouth.
just trying to explain.
No, you shut the fuck up. Just
yourself.
fucking shut up and explain what you're talking about.
Tell them the story of when Javajo let all the dogs out of Egypt.
There's nothing called Javajo, fuckface.
Whoa, it's not very religious.
No, it's not, because of the way this moron and this moron.
I'm a moron. How am I a moron?
Number one, the name
I'm
of
a
the
moron. I'm
God's
a moron.
name
Wait a
is
minute.
not
Hold on.
Javajo.
Stop right there.
God's
I'm
name
a
is
moron.
not Javajo.
Am I a moron?
Yes.
Let me ask you this: did I ever think that Justin Bieber's mom was coming on me?
Was she? Because that was Scaremaster's lady.
That's what a moron is.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk a little bit more about Javajo Passover.
Shut up.
Those are the days when Javajoses took the dogs and took them for a walk. He was the royal dog walker for Egypt. And he
shut up.
Took the dogs out.
There's no dogs in a religion that I believe in. God's name is not Javajo.
And what is God
It's
spelled backwards?
Jehovah.
What's God spelled backwards?
Dog.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay,
And
let me-
go.
you,
let me
you
just
guys
throw-
follow some of the teachings in the Bible, right?
Some of?
Do you have a
all
God?
of?
All of.
They obey
So-
some. They obey some. They do roll over.
It's because
Shut
it's
up.
confusing.
Speak.
Because I
Speak.
know that in that book, there's a pretty hard line in that book against homosexuality, right?
That's right.
Which
That's
would
why
mean
it
which would mean
conflicted.
they'd have a pretty hard line against bisexuality.
Pretty
Right.
much, I think.
If they don't agree with homosexual practices, they're probably not into bisexual practices.
I don't agree with either of them.
But
of course.
so you must be in a lot of personal conflict with what?
No. I know what you're getting at. That happened 20 years ago. We don't talk about that
Oh,
anymore.
It's
it's
over.
it's a
No,
blanket.
It's
it is-
over.
It's
over.
confusing
It
to
happened
me as
you.
well because I don't.
20 years ago it happened.
20,
now.
almost 21.
No, not that long. Well,
You
maybe you're right.
Yeah, you know what?
You got in trouble.
I got in trouble on a film set, and this fucking guy forced himself.
Perry,
Oh,
on
stop
me.
bragging about it.
Fucking
Why do we
rape me.
always
Just
get.
stop. You always
I
got to
mean-
start at any point. I'm sorry.
I've been
No, it's
I've been in
over.
trouble before.
It's
but
over.
I've been in
I'm
trouble
sorry.
before, but
Sorry.
I've never wanked off a guy because I've been in
Well,
trouble.
Scaremaster was hand raped, so you have to understand that.
Now, for the people watching us live, you can get in contact with us, and we have a Someone that left a message for us, Joe Lotion 21 says, Perry, do you still have a hot tub for sale? I didn't know you were selling
Never
hot
had
tubs.
a hot tub.
Okay, you know what, Mole, if I can get to this real quick. Remember, you don't have your hat on today. But we had a little thing where we had somebody could send stuff and they would put this in your hat.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Okay. But
Something in there.
They wrote something here. Oh, I know this guy. Here's a little, it's a little button. And I'll read this real quick because I think this guy now is going to owe me. Dear Big Three, thank you for choosing Meat Clown Button Production Solutions, your #1 solution to all your #1 button production concerns. At only $30 per 100, how could you possibly resist? And coming soon, new Meat Clown 1 1/4 button product solutions. Order Meat Clown Productions now at meatclownproductions.bigcartel.com. Or call. This is really just an ad. This isn't like anything.
Do we get a $10 shout out?
Yes, we did. We did get.
Do you want to see what's in the hat?
Yeah, what is in the hat today?
It's a button.
I'll bet you it's a Meat Clown button. That's my guess.
Yep, the Meat Clown button.
Well, there you go. Well, thank you. That means we're going to get a real discount on buttons, I have a feeling now. Well, anyway, you know, one of the things that we do on this show, Dominic, that we couldn't do on the others because we didn't have video, is we show video clips. And I received an emergency video clip that was sent over to me today from a guy that actually ripped us off at the the Sundance Film Festival. Yeah, I think you know, he actually originally put us on the cover of Vice magazine. They did a feature story on us,
cool.
so I thought he was a great guy. Well, he started dealing with Perry because I think he felt that Perry was the weak link in the chain. Anyway, he sent a video over. Should we watch this thing?
Totally.
Okay, let's turn this on.
Yeah,
Let's
see what happens with
Let's
that.
see if these guys can get a
from
clip
William
right.
Randolph Hearst.
Hey, my name is William Randolph Hearst. I'm here at 7023 Reseda Boulevard to get in shape for the big Perry fight. Okay, long story short, I was in Sundance and I paid Scary Perry $50 to promote my movie, A Kiss Before Yesterday, starring Ben Kingsley and Gerard Depardieu. But the fucker didn't say anything about the movie like he promised, and he took my $50.
I tried.
I'm from a long line of Hearsts, and we can't allow that kind of disrespect to the name. It's not even up to me. So I challenged him to a fight, but it's more like challenging him to a pool game or, you know, a race. I'm not looking for revenge. I don't want to hurt Perry. I just want to say to my lineage, my children, my legacy, I want to say $50 stolen does not go unnoticed. He sees it as a threat, but I'm not threatening him. And I know he has a bad neck. I got a bad neck too. No blows to the head. I think punching the head is a pussy move anyway. All body blows, body blows, body blows. It has to be noted in the history books that a Hearst stood up to a lying, gypsy, greasy, Dago, Javaho, scumbag wop who's never publicly said that he's not gay. It's not about hurting him.
I'm not
about
gay.
not letting people take your $50 with no repercussions. I don't know if I believe his whole fucking neck injury thing. I fucked up my C1, my C2, my C5 was so shattered they had to put pins in it. What happened to his fucking C's?
C2.
Oh,
Perry.
7722 Reseda Boulevard. Let's pull over here.
Whoa.
I'm at 102.
William Randolph Hearst, can I come in? No. I want to talk to you about the $50. I'm not going to do anything.
You don't even look like the guy that I saw at Sundance.
I'm the guy you saw at Sundance. Why don't we settle this like men in a ring with a referee?
Yeah, you and the neck brace. Yeah, right.
Lower body hits only. I'm going to stay here. I just want to talk. Perry! Perry, it's William. 2 seconds.
Sure, you have him over.
So Perry, if you're watching this, let's stop delaying. Let's just do it. Sometime this week. I come by your house every day until it happens. That's happening. It used to be a
Oh my
gentleman's
God.
sport, you know? Put up your dukes. It was just something that you would do to settle a score. It's about doing what's right and, you know, character. It's about being proud of yourself and being true to your word. And if someone steals $50 from you and you let them do that with no repercussions, you're saying rob me. And if you have that kind of attitude, well, you're going to be extinct.
Look,
Wow.
I tried to mention the name of his show.
Okay, well, and steal
And
money from
Do it
us.
now, Scaremaster.
We were in Sundance.
Do it now. Promote it now.
I don't even remember the name of the movie that.
Here's my question, Scaremaster. Why was that dude running around with his shirt off so much? What a weirdo. He's like, hey, check me out, man.
And
What's up with
Whoa,
that?
you made an excellent point a few minutes ago. Why are you letting him come over to your house?
I'm not letting him come over to my house.
He was clearly at your place.
That's right. He was clearly at my.
Why does he get over? He made spaghetti. Why? Because he took his shirt off.
No, wait.
He takes his shirt
Hey,
off and he
fuck
gets invited
face.
over.
Fuck
That's not
face.
fair, man.
I'm not
Listen, we'll
everybody-
take our shirts off if that's what it takes. We'll take our shirts off if that's what it takes to come over for spaghetti dinner.
Why
Yeah,
you
well, we'll
pointing at
take
me?
our
Why
shirts
you
off and we'll
pointing at me?
punch bags. Whatever you want, dude.
What did Don do?
I was sitting
Nobody
here.
is invited to my apartment.
Apart from William.
Didn't he
Yeah,
say-
William comes over. He's like, I'll take my shirt off and punch a bag. Next thing you know, he's having spaghetti dinner.
He's punching a bag.
Thank you.
He's not in my
Are you
apartment.
going to fight him?
Looks like he
No.
can throw a punch, tell you what.
Does he throw a punch?
It
Well?
looks like he can throw a pretty good punch.
I'm not fighting nobody.
Why?
I have problems with my neck.
Are you going to give him the $50 back?
He said in the fucking Sundance that I wouldn't need to give him the money back.
Well, I think you were supposed to promote something for
I
him.
tried.
Well, do it now. Do it now.
What's the name of the movie? I don't even remember. the name of the
Scaremaster,
movie.
that's not what's important.
your
What's
thing.
important is that we come over for spaghetti dinner if you have him over.
Not spaghetti.
There
What
is
did he-
no
Wasn't he going to make
longer-
something else? Perry said that he could make other things.
Oh,
really.
yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned that I was going to make chili, and I
Yeah.
can't even find the fucking
Chili
wait a second.
cook-off.
Wait, no.
Chili cook-off.
Sounds
no
like a good thing. You know, that'd be a good way
How
to get
about-
back in our
There's
good
no.
graces.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
How about
then
this?
there's no graces.
What? There's no graces.
No graces.
It's
Graceless?
fucked. If you guys are gonna fucking force your way into my house,
I'm just looking
it's
for an
not
invite. I don't think
happening.
that's forcing.
There is no invites.
Just be nice. Invite
This
us.
motherfucker, I've never been to his house. Oh, he's homeless. Bullshit. Where the
Wow.
fuck do you live? That's fucking right. Where the fuck do you live?
Why are you,
You wanna
so
know?
mad? You're the guy that quit the show. You're the guy that fucks everything up.
I don't fuck nothing
Oh,
up.
you didn't fuck anything up.
Name 10 things that I fucked up.
Okay.
10.
Here we go.
Right. How about when we had a sequel movie, you fucked it up because you and your lawyers tried to sue everybody? That's one. You should not even be here. We gave you a second chance.
How about when you paid
$500?
$500 for that rap song?
Yeah.
Oh, how about when you tried to sell Lady in a Bonnet?
Yeah.
Your relationship with Rucka Ali.
Yeah, you totally blew that one.
One of the coolest guys.
How about when you invited William Randolph Hearst over for a chili cook-out?
Never
just because he
invited-
took his
never-
shirt off.
Why
yeah, he
would-
takes
I
his
never
shirt off and
invited
he's
him over.
immediately.
He
That's
was
fine.
not
Hey.
invited over.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm William
You know,
Randolph
He's
Hearst.
not invited to my
The
house.
spaghetti that you made for us when we came to your house, you kind of messed that up a little bit.
I didn't mess anything
Scaremaster
up.
got a sign on his door that says, no shoes, no shirts, no problem.
Yeah. You knocked over the table. That's 7.
I didn't
Yeah,
knock over
you
a
knocked
fucking
over the
table.
table.
I do remember
Watch the
that.
fucking movie, and
I
you see
have.
this fucking jack off pushing the goddamn table, and I'm
You
like,
have nothing but a negative
Carson
attitude
Daly.
towards
my
me.
negative attitude is because of all the negativity.
What do I
You
do?
were
to you?
late today. You were late getting here today.
That's 9.
Fuck you.
You swear
I
on
was
the
not-
air.
You
That's
were
10.
late.
10. There you go.
It's
I
10.
was not late. Actually, I was an hour and a half early.
All
I
right,
got a
let's
great
drop it.
question came through from Brian Nickel online that said, "Does being a Javaho mean you have to be gay?" Maybe that's what we're missing about
Look,
the Javahos is that it's a gay religion.
stop talking about my religion in a such a blasphemous way.
Blasphemous?
What's wrong with being blasphemous?
Oh, here's what Make History Swifty wants to know. Is Perry ambidextrous when jaying men off?
All right, here's one, too.
Can you do both?
What?
Can Perry stand up to prove he's not hiding a boner underneath his jacket?
Go ahead. Go for it,
That's from
Scaremaster.
Cookie
Go for
Caramello.
it, dude.
Uh,
Can't do it.
Yeah, I can stand up and show that I'm not hiding a boner.
From Michael Wrangler, What are the opening hours of Perry's apartment located conveniently at 7722 Reseda Boulevard, apartment 102?
Why are you mentioning
Gelatin
my home
is
address?
that was Michael mentioned that.
Did Perry hurt his neck from essing too much C?
Can Don auction his hat off to the biggest Big Three fan?
That
Eddie
is a pretty
Torres.
epic hat, by the way, Don.
It is. Thank you. All right, let's see. Turn towards the camera so they can see.
Maybe a mini boner.
Dan, check it. Dan, check it.
Come here. Let me just check.
Get your hands off my dick, you
I'm just trying to see if it's hard. I wasn't doing that in a gay way.
Just
I
some
was
guys
doing it,
hanging out, man.
God damn it.
just doing a live podcast.
What's the big deal? It's just some dudes hanging out, just checking to see if you've got an erection. Don't be weird, dude.
Don't
You
be
know
Make
what?
some
weird.
chili.
You're grabbing my dick, and you're not even a chick grabbing my dick.
Hey, Perry, shut up for
Well,
1
you've been
second.
there before, Perry.
Now, Dom, you've done a lot of acting.
Mm-hmm.
I've got something, Perry's movie that isn't that popular, but he did it right after Windy City Heat. It was his next vehicle. He was in a movie called The Bank Job.
Yeah, the bank job, yeah.
We have a scene from that. Would you guys like to see that?
Oh, yeah, I would.
All right, if we could. I don't know if this is working, but if you could, try to make this roll. All right, here we go.
Is that Perry? No.
No.
Carmine, hey, Carmine, come on, come to the door, Carmine, oh, thank God, please, Carmine, please, come on, yeah, you gotta help me. No, we gotta, come on, whoa, hey, come on,
Yeah.
after me,
Nice
okay?
outfit.
I did this job with Kenny when I kind of set him up, and I went away for 2 months, and he kind of was supposed to go away for 2 years, but it didn't last. Okay, he's out, and so now he's after me. And I just need your help because I've known you for so long. Please, just an ounce maybe. Book me up, a half ounce.
You owe me $5,000 tomorrow. I want $3,000 in $100 bills.
Make it an ounce. You got it. I'll go out. I'll sell it. I'll put it in a nickel. I'll put it.
Shit. I'm not gonna help you any longer.
Just hook me up with
Till
that.
you pay me
I will.
a portion of what you owe me.
Okay, I'll pay you $2 grand tomorrow if you just give me a half ounce today.
That's $3 grand tomorrow because you owe me $5.
Okay.
I actually would like $5 grand tomorrow.
$3 grand tomorrow. Give me an ounce today.
No.
Come on,
fuck
an
outta
ounce.
here.
No, come
Get
on.
the
An ounce.
fuck outta here.
How about
Bye. God damn it.
Nice shots.
Yeah. Did you provide your own wardrobe, Scaremaster?
Yes.
You brought that?
Oh, there he is, looking out
Oh,
the window.
nice. Look at that. Those eyes. Pretty epic.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay, there we
Wow,
go.
That was great.
How
How did you guys like that scene?
Oh, that was
That-
great.
that was
my
great,
favorite
man.
moment there was where you went, you owe me $5,000.
Yeah.
That is the best bit in it.
Yeah.
Pretty
You
epic.
guys like that
I
scene?
did. You
Yeah,
know who
I
you
gotta
remind me
tell
of
you
is who that lady go in that movie?
No.
No.
You know what
no,
reminds
no.
me of? Who's that guy that was on Love Boat? He was like not,
Steven Seagal.
No, not Captain Stubing, but the gopher.
Gopher.
You know- you
Fred
wanna know who
Grandy.
I remind me
you
of
like
in
Fred
that film?
Grandy.
Who do you think it reminds you of?
Al Pacino in
Nothing.
No. There was a movie where he.
Oh, he got raped in prison. Scarecrows.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
What is it?
yeah.
Cruising.
Cruising.
Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah,
Thank you.
cruising.
Cruising.
Yeah.
Al Pacino and cruising, where he's like, I'm here. I'm party size. Let's party.
Yeah, I could see that.
Who wants to slam my fucking cock? And yeah, fuck, that was great. Just like Al Pacino.
Thank you.
You're always like Al Pacino in cruising.
You are like a chameleon, though. He really got into the character.
Yeah. You disappear into those roles. It's pretty impressive.
Carmine,
Cool.
right?
In the bank job, yeah.
Had you ever seen that scene before?
I've never seen the movie.
Oh, really?
I've never seen the movie.
Wow.
Even the guys that hired me for this film didn't allow me to get a free copy because he said he couldn't even get a free copy.
They said the critics said the only heist in Bank Job is this $10 it cost people who bought the DVD.
Really?
I want to see. You're in Austin Powers as well, right? You play the
Yeah.
gay dude in prison in Austin.
We have that
Gay
clip?
dude.
I thought.
We were all dancing and fucking singing that song.
Yeah,
What do gay
guys
guys
grabbing
do?
each other.
Not gay guy in that fucking jail
Oh,
cell.
what
Gay
do gay
happy.
guys
He means
do?
gay happy.
Yeah.
Okay, gay happy. Thank you.
Yeah.
He was
No,
very
I meant
gay in that movie.
homosexual because you were dancing, you looked gay. I
Grabbing
thought that
guys.
was what you were in that. When they
Shut
give
up.
you direction of how to act, what do they say?
No, it was just
Just
a
be you.
bunch of extras dancing around in that scene. And that was one.
So you go, do I make you horny?
Yeah, just that's Austin Powers right there. You know, let's take one more of these. Dom, would you read one of these? And
Yeah,
then what
it'd be
we'll
my
do.
pleasure.
All right.
Lord Moshito asks, what is Perry's chili recipe? Can you talk us through that?
Nope.
Why not?
Secret ingredients.
Oh.
The only thing that I'm going to mention is that I
milk.
use Shelby's chili preparation to start things off.
Oh, Shelly.
Okay, I've got
Carol
one here.
Shelby's chili prep, and I can't find it anywhere. I guess
You
I
can get
gotta-
it online.
Yeah, I saw it online, but I can't find any of the stores that I normally buy it at that sells it any longer.
Okay, I've got one from Columbo Tron 19. Can Perry teach me karate?
I can't, but I can have my cousins Joe Ernesto and
I don't think
Anthony
they want
Ernesto.
you. They want
Dustin
you.
Hedberg wants to know, why did Perry kill John Benet Ramsey?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't kill John Benet Ramsey.
Wait a minute. Is that a phone call?
Case is still open.
God.
Can you send that phone call through for us, please?
Hello, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr.
Oh,
DeMille.
it's our
hey,
producer,
Mr.
Mr. Adams.
Adams.
Hey,
How are
Mr.
you?
Adams.
Adams.
It's looking very video fabulous. And what to my wandering eyes see but young Dommy M.
Oh, you can see
Brilliant.
me?
What say you, young Dommy?
Hello. Good to see you, Mr. Adams.
Yes, I see your agent continues to book you on only the best programs. Well done, well done. What's next? Cable Access Needlepoint Club?
What is this guy's problem, sir?
Hey, for those of you who don't know, Dominic used to work for Mr. Adams.
Yes, he worked for me. Yes, worked for me. More like pinched little laddie meat pies for he and his hooligans to munch behind the dumpsters, probably shirtless.
That is not true.
Yeah,
Perry,
like that
help
guy.
me out a little bit.
Oh
here. Come on.
God.
Yeah, help him out. It's
Yes.
Rude.
How can I help him out?
Perry and Dom. Perry and Dom. It's the team of Monaghan and Monaghan Jaw.
Ah, because your name. Because your
you.
name. Because his name.
Relax,
Fuck
relax,
you.
Listen, Perry. Again, I'm looking at you again, and way too much cloth on your chiseled frame. This is the public's chance to drink you in. Sharing is caring.
That's true, dude. That's very true.
Look,
Listen to what he says.
I wear my clothes
Anyway,
the
listen,
way
listen.
I wear them.
I'll be brief, because I know you all have much to attend to. As most know, I'm currently putting together a musical based on Windy City Heat. It's been wonderful. The songs thus far have been stellar.
Really good songs.
Fortunato, Jash, or VPN, or whatever those grifters are going by this week, have absolutely no ability to clear any song whatsoever. So we are forced to do this week's song to the melody of something in the public domain. Our choices were very few. Are we ready? Are we ready? Pass those
okay.
out.
Here we
Would
go.
you?
Oh, yeah.
Would you? All right. A public domain song for VPN. Here we are.
Here we go.
Because let's do this all together, okay?
All right.
Scaremaster, ready?
I'm ready.
There
Is a city full of heat and windy is its name. Oh, W-I-N-D-Y, 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 and windy is its name. Oh,
This is the place where
Stone fights crime and
fights his men love urges. I-N-D-Y, 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 and windy was his name.
Oh, the place where Big Lou
is the boss and sex is all the ladies. N-D-Y, 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 and Windy is his name. There's also Brock, he likes to chill with apple cherry tobacco.
D-Y.
D-Y. D-Y. Windy is his name.
They've been with Perry for 20 years, and all anyone can ask is
Why? Why?
why?
Windy is his name.
And let's not mention that
one guy who Perry once made love with.
Shut the fuck up, you faggots! I made no
Oh,
love
Wendy's
with
what
any
he
guy.
gave him.
Woo! I made no love with
Epic.
any guy.
We can't hear.
Stop.
Perry didn't like the thing about the
Bullshit.
guy stuff. He didn't like the guy stuff.
Well, all right. Listen,
trying
I
to move
understand
past
that.
that.
But listen, all right. So
Listen, he doesn't want to talk
all
about
right,
that
let me
stuff.
get
He
this
has-
straight.
Don't bragging.
Let me just understand this. We will not be talking about any man-on-man manishness. No.
No,
no,
Randy.
no,
Callahan.
Scaremaster, no, right?
All right. I understand.
Never
I
again.
understand.
It's over. It
Then
happened
now.
years ago.
Toodles.
Move
See you later,
forward.
Mr.
Adams, I guess
Yes, and-
that's it for him, huh?
He doesn't. If we're not going to talk about that, he's done.
That's it. That's all he
I
wants
feel
to
the
do.
same way, you guys. Like, if we're not going to explore a little bit more about Randy Callahan stuff, it's
Dom, if I
it's
can explain
It's
something.
bullshit. It happened
Perry-
a long
Perry,
time
but
ago.
it's
let me handle
fascinating
this.
stuff,
All right,
man.
let me try to explain this.
How you?
Over 20 years ago, he did this, and in a way, I think he's a little ashamed of what he did.
I'm very ashamed of what happened.
Yeah, well, why are you always so proud about it?
I'm not proud about it, motherfucker. That cocksucker raped me.
What?
He raped me.
What?
I don't think you can define it that way, really.
I sure the fuck can.
But it's-
When you're forced to do something, that's rape.
But did he have a gun or something? Like, you volunteered to do that, didn't you?
I didn't volunteer to do shit.
You kind of did.
You kind of.
It's not volunteer
Okay,
work.
let me ask you this: whose idea was it?
His idea.
Are we sure about that?
But you,
Oh my God.
but you agreed to do it. So
Here's what happened. Do I got
Oh,
to explain
no,
it
come on.
again?
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
not explaining it
Don't.
again.
Enough
Fuck,
already.
it's been explained so many.
So
been
much.
explained for over 20 fucking years.
Exactly.
Shut up!
Okay,
I just
let's
think it's a
just-
little insulting to call it rape. I mean, you know, rape is a pretty...
Shut up!
Exactly.
Next subject.
Next subject: chili cook at your place.
Never.
Non-rape.
Let's do it.
Never.
Let's see if we can play that Dom clip.
How about
now.
going to your house and having a chili cook-off?
We'll do it at the motel. You want to do it at the motel?
What motel?
The motel.
Well, I got
he's
kicked
in.
out of the Safari Inn. Burned some stuff.
All right, here's something from Eddie Torres. Did Perry ever get fisted in an Al Pacino movie?
I never did anything gay.
Apart from you wanked that guy off and then you...
No, that would have been gay.
You got a blowjob from him.
But okay, Dom, if we can, and to the people out there, I just want to say,
it's
but
over.
Perry, let me just say this, please. That happened over 20 years ago. He doesn't need to hear about it constantly.
We want to talk about things like Perry's chili cookout. He makes
It's
the
not
best chili.
gonna happen.
He's making Cobra chili, guys.
That's not gonna happen.
How many Cobras do you put in there?
Oh my God.
Dustin Hedberg asks, can Perry and Don have an act-off?
Oh.
Now,
A little improv.
Wow.
Yes. All right, let's do it. Let's do
You
it.
want to throw something?
Okay,
What?
yeah.
Okay, how can we
Let's
do
well,
this?
Dan is a professional actor. Why doesn't he give you some emotions to do?
All right. Well, let's do three. We'll pick three emotions and see you guys do it.
All
and
right.
then you can judge more.
Okay.
All right. So, first emotion. Let's do surprise. Perry, you go first.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. Oh, I like Dan's was understated. I like Dan's understated.
Didn't go over the
He
top.
didn't
I
need-
think he went too far.
He didn't need the word.
One zip to Dan. Okay. Second emotion. Embarrassment.
You want to go first, or should I?
I just did.
Oh, okay. Let's
You
do it
did
again.
that?
Did you catch
I
that?
rolled
I didn't
my
really
eye.
see
One more
it.
time. That's pretty good. Done. Ooh.
Whoa, that was heavy, man. That was heavy, Dan. I felt something there, man.
Thank you.
It was nice.
2-0.
zip to Dan.
2-0. Kicking ass.
You'll get this one, Perry, I'm sure. Okay, third emotion.
To ennui.
Okay. Third emotion, ennui.
Ennui? What do you mean ennui?
It's French term.
I don't know French. I don't speak that language.
Want to help him out, Mo?
Just the whole feeling of just the whole ennui of just the whole. Dan's got
Should I
it.
go first?
Sure, a little melancholy, a little. Oh yes,
Because it's soft.
we dude,
Oui.
we.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
That's pretty good.
Hold on.
Oh,
a
what is
second.
he doing with his
Whoa,
eye?
hey, hold on a second. Scaremaster's getting a zone. Dude, some more Scaremaster. Show him what you're doing. He might be taking the lead here.
That's pretty good.
He might get 3 points for this one.
Yeah.
Keep it going. A little stronger. Put it over the top.
Make him do dialogue if he gets 3 points.
Do some dialogue. Do some dialogue in it.
What do you
And
need
we.
me to talk?
Yeah.
We.
Pretty good. I'll give him 2 points
We
for that
on
one.
me.
So that's 2-2. Should we do a tiebreaker?
Definitely.
All right. Final one.
I didn't.
Emotion.
First of all, can I just say one thing? I didn't think it was that good.
It was pretty good, dude.
Wow, you're in competition
jealous.
with him, Don.
All right, go ahead.
All right, final one. Let's do, this is complex. Let's do grief, but not that much grief because that person kind of pissed you off while they were alive. Perry?
Whoa.
Oh.
He's like angry. He's angry, but he's sad.
There's a lot going on there.
A lot.
He's getting a lot of time to do this.
Yeah. And cut. Nice, Barry. Nice.
Oh, Dan, yeah. Dan got
Lucky
it.
Perry.
Face! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Eat me, bitch!
No, you eat me, you motherfucker!
Eat me, a bitch!
I dominated.
Hey, UKD
You
wants to know, has
dominated.
Perry stopped jobbing off guys in bathrooms?
I never did, faggots.
Okay, you just got a new
Christ.
phone. Is Perry's home and cell still the same? Then he gives a phone 818-3. No, I'm not going to say that. This comes from Michael Wagler. Michael Wagler.
Wangler's giving out my phone numbers on the air.
Did I read it?
Thank you.
Donnie Barstow is asking, is it true that the original title of the bank job was the blow job before they cut a longer scene?
No.
No. Guess not.
Okay, you know what? We've reached that point of the
But
show.
what? That would be the same scene, like the guy coming over knocking at you, like, Carmine, open the door, Carmine, just quick.
I gave you 5 last week.
Give me 5 of those. Give me 5 J jobs, real quick. Come on, Carmine,
Oh,
come
you
on.
fucking queers.
They could easily have done that. You know, in the porn version of the bank job, what would that be called? Because that's probably the exact dialogue from that.
That's probably what would happen. in the
What would
porn
happen,
version.
Scaremaster?
Just what you just did.
Could you make it in a porn movie, do you think?
Could I make it into a porn movie?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the 3 girls that were over the other night that...
At your place?
Yeah.
You had girls over for chili.
No, I didn't have anybody over for chili.
Unbelievable.
I was surprised by an old neighbor named Roxy.
Oh.
Yeah. An old
Here we
porn
go.
star neighbor.
Oh.
An old porn
Sex
star neighbor,
tales.
okay?
Yeah.
You got it.
Go
Sex
on.
tales, baby.
Well, that's not in this. No, you don't do that here.
I don't
You
do that here?
Not here. Not in this one.
Okay. Then I tell about it later.
You had a sex tale from the other night?
Look, he's
You
printed
got it.
it out.
So
I
here's
wrote
what
it
we'll
all
do.
out.
Wait, hold on. Here's what we'll do. This is a little tease. So this Friday on the show, you're gonna hear his sexcapade story with who?
Roxy.
With Roxy,
The porn
Samantha, and JoJo.
3 girls all at one time, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, Scaremaster. Wow.
Is there any video footage of the time that Randy blew Louis Anderson on the podcast? And this is from William Newby.
What?
No, that wasn't taped. That would...
Stephen Stokel, I think that's how you say it, asks, since the Bieber thing fell through, is Perry now stalking members of One Direction?
Whoa.
I don't understand what you mean.
Since Justin Bieber is not
Oh.
real.
The Bieber thing didn't work out. Are you now stalking anyone from
I'm not stalking
One
nobody.
Direction?
Hey,
Everybody's stalking me.
Toe Cap wants to know how many vanilla milkshakes can Perry drink?
Well, after I have my lactate pills, I could drink.
Grab those
As many as I
lactate pills,
want.
Dan.
Oh my goodness. This
No.
one I'm a little
check 'em out.
I've got a debate even reading this.
What do you mean you got to check them out?
Check them out.
You're not checking shit out.
Let me just check out the lactate.
Well, you know what?
You're not looking at my pouch.
Perry, don't get
You're
mad.
not touching my pouch. I'll break a fucking bone,
Okay,
motherfucker.
Mole, maybe-
I'm
maybe-
sucking. I'm
maybe you
motherfucking
should sit down.
serious.
Maybe
I
you
will
should
break
sit
your
down.
arm. I'll break your fucking face. I'll break your fucking legs.
You did-
Fuck
you
with
held two
me.
fingers up,
Fuck
you made
with
three
me.
things that you'd break.
Fuck with me.
Okay, Mole, maybe you better sit down. Just sit down. Mole,
Fuck with me.
I don't think you
Sit
should-
your
you're
ass
gonna break a
down, or
lot
I'm
of
gonna
things.
fucking break you.
Mole, I've got something that
I feel
I've
like
got
he's
to
not
read
into it. He did.
from Jake Duart.
And I'll fucking kill that goddamn Randy, the Randolph fucking Hearst prick.
Randy
So you're
Count.
I'll
gonna
fight
fucking,
him?
I'll beat
You
that
are
shit
gonna
out of
fight
You're
him.
going to fight him?
Fight!
There you
I'll
go.
beat
yes,
his
there
fucking
will be
ass.
fighting. There
And
will be a
Perry
fight.
has accepted.
I'll be in your corner, Perry. I will be in your corner.
You
if
want to
that
start
goes
training
on.
this week?
All right, this is something.
What?
that
You do your road work, dude.
I'll be in your corner. We can go running together. I'm telling you.
I don't need these fucking. Just fuck it.
I don't know if you're going to be upset by this, Dominic,
Me?
but
Oh.
Jake asked, "Why does Perry keep eyeballing Dominic's crotch?
I'm not eyeballing.
Oh, wow.
I'm not eyeballing anybody's
Wow.
crotch.
Do you find him attractive?"
I'm used to it with Perry.
Oh, really?
I mean, we've hung
Oh,
out enough now
God.
that I.
I'm
not
not
always let-
looking at his crotch. God, these fucking homos. Fucking homo questions.
It is
It's
crazy.
gonna change or the show's over.
Well, the show's probably going to be over anyway.
We're all homos, Perry. Homo sapiens.
Oh, yeah.
Homo sapien sounds better than homosexuals.
Well, not the way you do it, but let me tell you something. My question was not about that. My question was what's in the fanny pack.
No, Mole, please sit down. Mole, just for a second.
You're
We
gonna
gotta do
lose
this.
a tooth.
Mole,
You'll
you're gonna
lose a
tooth.
fucking
You're gonna lose a
tooth.
tooth. Hey,
I'll fucking split your goddamn face open.
Harry, stop. Let's get to some classic Big Three stuff, and let's go back to a time. Now, you probably don't know about this, Dom, but at one point, Mole and I went to Africa to open up Simply Don's Town. And this is from our public access show, and this is a clip from that when we brought back some footage from Africa. So if you could roll that.
So if you could, why don't you roll that clip for us? This is Mole and myself in Africa. We'll talk over this and explain. Now this is the new Simply Don's Town. Is you see that white thing right there? That's where one of the guard posts is going to go, and we're going to take it all the way back. But here's some sleeping lions.
Lions, like you go up to lions, you know, they look like they're sleeping, right? But you go up to them, you're like, hey, man, what are you doing? I'm not sleeping, man. I told you. And it's like, look that. They look like dogs, but they're not.
No, they're not. They're not dogs. They're lions, and they will eat your head off. Mole keeps trying to hassle these animals.
With the 30-odd sticks in the side of your head.
Mole's doing
take them out.
Right, but Mole was just like.
Why would you want to do that to begin with?
Watch this. There's Mole bugging a lion. What is he doing that? Why did you do? And you know the lion's just like, all right, now watch this. This is where Mole really turns out to be an idiot. Now he's a little totally like, you know, watch him. He starts throwing rocks at him. Look at him. What an idiot. Why would you do that?
It's fun. It's very fun because you can tell you it's fun.
Right, now these
guys, that's the guys that hang out with Fort Nick out there. They're the High Bada tribe.
And he kept asking where you get
the guys who have all those rocks.
Wait a minute. Here's the water supply that's going to come to Simply Don's Town. This will go right through the middle. We have purifiers and all that, so this will be completely pure water.
The elephants there.
Now we got real close, and this is one of those African swans right here. Yeah. And again, but again, but you're an idiot, Mole. You got to harass every animal. Here's beautiful nature, and here's Mole. Hey, bro.
You're not hunters sometimes.
Yeah, but you act like an idiot.
The swans you could totally eat.
Yeah, you could eat them.
But why would you want to eat a swan?
I'm trying to take a bath. Now, this is a beautiful African sunset, and one of the things about African sunsets...
This giraffe is like, it looks like a bong. You got to be naked and just suck out.
It does a little bit when you look at it. It does. That's an elephant, Perry. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the balls on it. This giraffe we followed all the way. We caught him eating. You know how giraffes eat, Perry?
I'm watching them eat.
How do they eat, then? How do they eat?
They dip their head down.
They dip their head down. Is that how you think they eat? No, they eat like this. Look. They stick their tongue out and they get leaves. Yeah, ladies, look at that. Yeah, boom, I love it. And then I am. That's me. Hey, hello, man. They just like to pull back for me when I was almost naked. Look at them.
They're taking a crap in the Africa. And they go, you know, you watch your territory size there.
That was Africa. Mumbo-wumby. So did you have a good time there?
What does that mean? He's like, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
Nice outfit,
Excuse
Mo.
me. Let me speak a second, please. That's what I couldn't stand about public access. They never monitored our sound. They always were totally unprofessional in the booth.
Do you think they're?
I mean, you could barely understand what you're saying, barely understand what he's saying.
Well, what about this network right here? We try to get
this network is
we try to show
a 10. This network is a 10,
show, and we couldn't even get anything.
Can we show the clip now? We got it. Is it up in?
Yeah, they probably have it by now.
Again,
any word about the clip?
Again, and no.
You know what? How about this? While we wait for, and Scaremaster, back me up on this one. While we wait for them to figure out his exclusive clip, you let me see what's in the paint.
No,
you come over here, motherfucker.
Mole,
I'm going to knock your fucking teeth out.
He's going to knock your fucking teeth out. Just sit down.
I thought you had a bad neck.
What is this you have here?
I'm getting really fucking pissed.
Well, let's bring it back to focus. I have been chatting with quite a few people online recently about potentially Lost coming back on the TV.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah.
I know.
There's a lot of questions that weren't answered.
That's true. So I think that's one of the reasons why they wanted to come back. But what seems to be happening is that they're now asking fans for pieces of kind of fan fiction script work, and the best piece of fan fiction is going to kick off Lost again. And we're now into week 4 of this competition, and this is the best one so far. It's probably going to be one of the ones that they're going to pick. So I wondered if maybe probably Perry would
Oh, lucky.
He gets
with this.
everything.
Okay.
You're getting an audition for Lost too.
Page. Don, would you read the script, the stage directions?
Okay.
So it's Lost 2, even Loster, and this is right at that epic moment just after Charlie drowns. So pretty.
When you wrote on your hand with the underwater Sharpie?
Right.
Remember
Pretty classic Lost
So
moment.
I'm Charlie.
I'm going to be Charlie, if that's
You're
cool.
Charlie.
And you're going to be
Well,
scuba
let's
diver.
think about it for a second.
Well, yeah, we could. I mean,
Mole.
No, I should.
Mole.
Yeah, people probably remember
don't
you
keep
more
your
as
mouth so
Charlie.
close to the microphone because it's making weird
Why don't you
noises.
stop
What are
worrying
you, the
about what my
producer
mouth
now?
is doing.
Yeah, I
man.
am the producer now. I'm the producer
All right,
that's
let's
trying
do
to
this.
straighten this shit out so it doesn't sound bad. So as you take your mouth and you sit about 4 to 6 inches away.
Okay, Perry. All right.
so that you can
sound
do
like
this.
that.
Yeah,
You like this,
backwards
yeah.
and forward.
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
All right,
You guys are
Perry, let me get this. This is from Lost 2, even Loster. Exterior, bottom of the sea. Not Perry's. No, excuse me. Not Penny's boat. See you when Charlie's prepared to meet his watery demise.
Well, I guess this is it for me, Charlie, on Lost Island, and it wasn't even Penny's boat.
Just when all hope is lost, a scuba diver appears, but not the one from earlier with the hand grenade. A different one.
Here, breathe some air from my regulator.
I don't know. Do you have herpes or anything?
What? No, I don't have herpes.
Do you have any other STDs?
No, and I don't have AIDS.
Are you sure? This is Lost Island. A lot of people say we're already dead, so maybe you're already dead of AIDS.
I'm not. And if and if we're already dead, how can you die again?
That is a great question.
Thanks. I thought it was pretty goddamn good.
But I have a better one. How are we able to talk underwater?
Whoa.
Nice work, Perry. So if that becomes the one that wins, you can be the scuba diver.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that was pretty fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Scaremaster.
And you know, on here,
Yeah.
it doesn't say that, but he threw in the word goddamn on there.
Oh, you blasphemed on
Little
your own.
improvisation.
Yeah.
You channeled your inner scuba diver there, Perry.
Well, we have a little bit of time left. Let's read a couple of these, and then we have another classic Big Three moment.
Can I ask a question? What do you do for
Get your mouth away from the
Why
microphone.
are you so obsessed with my mouth, dude?
What do you really want his mouth to do?
You can't even hear what you're saying, you faggot.
That's a hate
Why do you
word.
got to use that word?
Because it fucking pisses me off.
Why?
Don't use that hate word. Come on.
Really
Well, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do for Javaho Easter?
For Memorial Day?
Oh, is that what you call it?
Memorial Day.
Whoa.
What do you do? Pray with the dogs.
All right, well, let's
Here's a
read couple of
question.
these.
This comes from Breo9779. Perry, what species of dog is the most holy in the Javajos?
Good question.
No comment.
Irish Wolfhound, I'm going to say.
Oh, Joseph 9000 says, can Perry be a guest on Wild Things? I think he would be great at handling one-eyed snakes. Do you ever handle one-eyed snakes, Scaremaster?
That's an excellent point.
They can be sick sometimes.
Okay, here's one from Damix. Why doesn't Perry cut his hair?
Why don't you cut your
Because
hair?
I'm still the godfather of pure rock
Oh,
and roll.
yeah.
Oh! And are we going to be able to get the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection on
Well,
VPN?
I will say this. We will get a chance to hear it on this Friday's show.
Oh,
on the-
people are going to be tuning into the new podcast this Friday.
Well, they're going to get a little clip. It's a very short little, I call it a pilot. It's within the Big Three podcast. We do a little of the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. That's this Friday.
You guys did it already, Perry?
Well, we just did a 5 or 10 minute clip.
How did it go?
It's 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes.
How did it go?
I don't know. I'll find out when we
Well,
see it.
I've been listening to the podcast before, and you and Lisa Marie have a pretty incredible
We
chemistry.
are incredible together.
Yeah, it's strong.
Why don't you read this?
Yo, this is from Michael Wangler. Don, Mole, and Mary Jane, on a scale of 1 to 10, how attracted do you think Perry is to Dominic?
Off the charts.
I got to tell you this.
All the way to 11.
I would say, obviously, a 10, because the minute that question was asked, he looked at you like there was something he was hiding.
I think the
inside.
scene that we just did brought us a little closer together.
Oh my God, I'm not gay.
You can still be attracted to people.
Look, I'm attracted to you as a friend.
Oh, there you go.
As a friend, you're a nice guy. I
True.
could hang out with you.
Absolutely.
We could work on
Nothing
some
else,
films.
though.
I
just
mean,
hanging out.
we can go pick up on girls together.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't happen, you guys can go back to the house later on. You can give him a back rub. Hey, Stocking Svingans wants to know, when does Scary Perry start working with Steven Seagal?
That I plan on happening very soon.
I think so, too.
I feel like that'd be too smooth.
Because I've been trying to get in touch with him. I've got to contact my cousin, though.
You know,
Well, I have a feeling Steven Seagal's probably going to reach out to you on Facebook.
Steven
this week.
Seagal has got to contact me, and I don't believe that Sensei Steven at Sensei Steven on Twitter is his real fucking Twitter. I want to know what his real
Perry,
email
that's
is, and I want him to email
no,
me.
Mole.
Mole, I'll break your fucking arm. I'll split your mouth open.
Okay, let me read this real quick. This is from Donnie Barstow. Can Perry give us 3 facts about cats?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you fact number 1. These fuckers keep calling me. Fact number 2, stop calling me. Fact number 3, the name's Donnie Fatso?
No, it's
about cats.
Cats.
It's
Cats.
Donnie
3
Barstow.
facts about cats.
3 facts.
Cat facts.
Cats. Meow,
cat
meow.
facts.
Kitty, kitty.
Right, these fucking guys, they've been prank calling me like crazy.
Yeah, but that's
they
not
talk about cats?
And then all of a sudden at the end of the Cat Facts phone line, it says, "Oh, this is a joke from da-da-da." And I just,
Okay,
Christ.
well, listen.
So people call you with cat facts?
Maybe if you give them the facts, they won't keep calling you.
Why would they be calling you with cat facts? Whoever's doing that, I just don't even know.
It's a joke. It's a fucking
Can
joke
I
to
say,
piss people
you know what it
off.
might be? They might be trying to fuck with you, I'm thinking.
Oh, you know what? They're making fun of religion because of your relationship with dogs.
Well, you know what? Before the show's over, we got one more great clip in the Big 3 classic clips. And this one, this is a great one because it's from a very, very difficult time. A long time ago. I don't know if you ever knew about this, Dominic.
Was the Callahan time?
No. Oh. No. That was something over 20 years ago, and we don't talk about that. This is when Perry was against Mole a little bit, and Mole was kidnapped. And I will tell you the truth. At first, I thought you had something to do with it. Even right now, you're lifting your eyebrow like you did have something to do with it.
I had nothing to do with Mole's kidnapping.
Well, let's watch this. This is from our...
Well, and what happened to me? You remember what happened to me?
Yeah.
I got brainwashed.
You did, but that doesn't show that in here. We might be able to have that a little bit later. But this is from our public access show when we first found out about it.
Oh,
if you
man.
would, roll that clip, please.
And this is kind of a traumatic moment for me because I'm not supposed to do this. For fans of the Simply Don programs, you know that we normally have another guest here, Mole. And for those of you that don't remember, this is Mole. Ladies and gentlemen, Mole has been kidnapped. Or supposedly kidnapped, I don't know. And he went to John Quincy Adams, the producer of our upcoming movie, Windy City Heat, and is trying to get $1 million from him. Are you going to hold that the whole show? The whole show?
Sure.
You're not going to drop it? No. The whole show. If you bend it one time, you're off the show. Anyway, so, Perry, what did I just say? Hold the picture like that.
I don't want to cause trouble.
So anyway, John Adams is going to put up and give the money. I'm not supposed to get in contact with the police. I'm not supposed to talk about it on the air. But instead of me talking about it, why don't I show you the tape that they sent to John Adams when they threatened to get the $1 million?
Hey, Don, I thought we talked about that. I thought we said that wasn't such a good idea.
Maybe that's what you said. This is my show. I will do things I want the way I want. Please, roll the tape now.
All right, all right.
Hey, what are you guys doing? You know who it is? It's Mole. Hey, dude, I can't see you. It sounds like I'm on a ride. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? I got a kid, like, kid, kidnap. And the guy's like, you're gonna get all this money. And I'm like, this guy's so funny, like driving around and stuff, and with the blindfold like Zorro, and but I haven't slept in like hey, can I have some coffee? Because I haven't slept in like 3 or 4 days, but you guys gotta give me some money, because I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, come on, can I have some of that coffee, please? It smells so good, I'm so tired. I've got coffee. You guys, what are you doing? Ow, hey, you gotta get me out of here, okay? Hey! Daddy! Oh, you're making another one of the movies? What are you doing? Hey, you guys, you know who it is? It's Weebo! It's Weebo! Hey, listen, they said I gotta tell you, you gotta send $1 million, $1 million, and they're gonna call you with directions to do it. Hey, listen, you know where I think I am is a place where that guy was with the thing, you know? The guy, oh, yeah. You guys gotta come get me, I'm so thirsty. I want water. Drink water.
Well, now the whole world knows that our pal Mole has been kidnapped and is being held for ransom. Mole, if you're out there and you hear me, what are you doing? What I have here, this is what you want. This is what you want right here. I put that down because you're not going to get it. This is the closest you're going to come to it. What is going to happen here is this. I am going to offer this money to anyone that captures you. Now, some people are saying that I'm crazy. Some people have seen the movie Ransom. Maybe it's a combination of both. But my friend Mole is not going to be treated like that. Am I right, Perry?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so, you know, what are we going to do about this?
What can we do?
Why don't you look at this, because you're more threatening than I am. Why don't you tell these people what's going to happen to them? Look into this camera right there and you tell these people.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, Perry. You're the one that's threatening. Then come on, man.
What?
This is your best friend in the world.
He's not my best friend in the world.
Then who is he?
He's just some guy on the show.
That's all he is to you?
He's not my best friend.
You saw what was happening to him.
I saw what was happening to him.
They're treating him like a dog. They've got him locked in a little box that he can't even see. He's got a black eye. Can we keep this up here?
You can keep it right here and I can hold it.
That's what you said you were going to do.
Yeah, exactly. You grabbed it from me.
So what's going to happen, Perry?
I don't know.
I want you to look at those people and tell those kidnappers
cut off their thumbs.
You're Italian?
Yeah.
How are you going to handle this?
Just because I'm Italian doesn't mean that I go out there and murder people.
You brag about it all the time.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
You're a liar.
No, Perry.
I don't brag about murdering people. I don't brag about killing anybody. I don't brag about taking people hostage and cutting their fingers off. But the only thing that I would do is if I was able to get my hands on somebody, and if I had a love for guns, which I sure the hell don't, is I would chop off your effing thumbs first.
With a gun?
And then I'd go for each individual finger after the thumb until we get our mole back.
Well, I'm telling you this. This $1 million stays with me, kidnappers. You don't get it, my friend.
Wow.
That is a dark time.
I don't think anyone gets it, really.
Great acting, Mole.
Oh, really? How about this?
Great
How about this?
acting,
How about,
Mole.
oh, Mole, you mean Mole, just the guy from the show? Just the guy from the show, not
No,
your
I
best
mean
friend?
You
Mole.
are heartless. You know, I'll tell you something.
I'm just fucking
if you're
with you
just
guys.
fucking with us guys, you always put Mole down. Why don't you let him do something nice for you that he would like to do? Oh, I know what you could do. A little earlier, Mole wanted to see in your fanny pack.
Yeah.
Let him
It's
go in your
not
fanny
gonna
pack.
happen.
Let him go in your fanny
It's
pack.
not gonna fucking happen.
Let him try.
No!
Mole, come on around. Just at least let him do something that's nice.
No! I'll fucking rip your goddamn... Go away.
Perry, if you knock Mary Jane over,
Be
it's
nice
all
to the
over.
ladies.
Don't just sit down.
Go away.
Just sit down.
Give me back the hat too.
Sit down. Well, sit down. Everything's cool.
Thank you. Can I have my hat, please?
Can I have a fanny pack?
After treating him so callously. Uh-oh, here we go.
Would you go away?
Don't touch. Get your hat.
Don't. Just here. I'll get the hat. Just sit down.
Let go of the jacket.
Just sit down. Sit down.
Let go of the jacket. God damn it.
So am I going to see what's in that fanny pack or
Nick,
not?
you
Am I
always
going to see what's in there? What's going on?
Okay, well, if you want to get in touch with us on the social networks, don't forget on Facebook, I'm on Don Barris. My Twitter is simply Don1. You can get me on Instagram, Vine. You want to push something, Mo?
I would like to. Like to promote Dam's Wild Things on BBC America. It's a great show.
Yep.
And if you haven't seen the lost clip, you should definitely see it because we didn't see it.
Yep.
No, we didn't. Do you want to push anything?
Dom's Wild Things on Twitter. Come follow me on Twitter. Dom's Wild Things. Always fun.
I'll push Scary Perry Skateboards at scaryperryskateboards.com. I will also push the fact that this motherfucker's going to lose some teeth if he keeps coming my way.
No, don't. Let's just not do that. Well, I just want to say, who knows what's going to happen in the future? We don't.
The
know
shadow knows.
With Big Norm Macdonald's big show, we're getting pushed another ring down on this VPN ladder. And anyway, so I don't know if we'll be back. I know we'll have a show this Friday on Simply Down the Podcast Network, the Big 3 Podcast.com. So for the Big 3 and maybe the official fourth member of the Big 3.
Yeah.
The great Dominic.
Show the clip. Show the clip.
Do you have the clip?
Do you have it? Oh, man.
Okay. Well, put it there, guys. Here we go. Big 3!
It's the Big 3 live on the VPN. Back in 92, story begins. Harry Caravello, Don and Mo, had the #1 public access program. Windy City Heat, movie of the year. Why is the red bat even there? Lawsuit contract, penis in the mousetrap. Bringing it back with the Big 3 podcast. Big 3 live on the VPN. Goodbye, my friend. This is the end.
FTTPN, Simply Don.